Hey guys, what's up? Today we'll be looking at another card from Duelist. This is Rescue Ferret. This is an Earth Beast level 4 with 300 attack and 100 defense. And its card effect reads, you can shuffle this card you control into the deck, special summon monsters from your deck, except Rescue Ferret, whose total levels equal 6, to your zones a linked monster points to. But those summoned monsters have their effects negated. Also, destroy them during the end phase. You can only use this effect of Rescue Ferret once per turn. Generally speaking, this card has weak stats, but that's what it's meant for. It's meant for its effect rather than its stats. The ability to summon monsters that equal 6 is decent. It can also, on the other hand, be very restrictive. For example, it must be no more than 6, no more, no less. Therefore, if you have a link monster with only one link zone, then you are forced to bring out a level 6. Or if there is 2 links, you will have to go for an option of either a level 1 and 5, a level 2 and 4, or a level 3 and 3. This can be a problem as your deck might focus on certain levels, certain archetypes focus on certain levels and have fewer of other levels of other monsters. This dilemma can be compared similarly with a card like Obedient Schooled, where you may run out of the levels needed to bring out the monsters from the deck, therefore disabling you from using that card's effect. This, by definition, makes it a case where in a later game, it might be a dead draw card. Another issue is the timing of this card. For example, if you draw this in your opening hand, but cannot go into a link monster until a few turns later, you risk giving your opponent the opportunity to deal with your field. Further to this, certain link monsters' effects can be very ordinary, and are replicated in easier to summon extra deck monsters. Lastly, the issue with them only staying on the field until the end of the turn means you can get limited use from them with effects and forces you to use them as either a link summon or an Xyz or synchro summon, which can be predicted therefore by your opponent. The main benefit of this card is that it enables you to extend your field. With one link monster, you can link into others. At the time of recording, the price of Rescue Ferret is a minimum of £9. Please, whatever you do, don't buy this card at this price. It will, within the next few weeks, probably reduce in price. Or just buy a box, you might be able to find 1 or 2. This card is a secret rare, making it highly desirable. This card pairs well with a link monster discussed later on in my videos called Mrs. Radiant, which is what I believe is forcing the price spike for this card. So what do you guys think of the card? As a member of the Rescue family, you also have like Rescue Rabbit, Rescue Hamster and Rescue Cat. These have all seen play within their specific generations. Rescue Cat was synchro orientated, Rescue Rabbit was Xyz orientated, and Rescue Hamster was meant for pendulum cards. This, obviously, Rescue Ferret is for link specific cards, though can be optional to summon out the other forms if and when necessary. So out of all of them, is probably the most versatile into what it can go into. Do you think it's worth the price of about £9? Would you pay that price? Do you think this card will see much play? Do you think you will be running this card in most decks, or would you just be looking at this as, say, a specific deck, such as beasts? You have those mini beasts that are level 2 that could work well with this card in play. As always, please like the video, please comment, please subscribe, and thank you for taking the time to watch the video.
And